Mix 94.7 KMCH as we continue on our guest of the day segment. We have Christy and Jesse Inman with us from Earlville. How are you guys doing today?
Great. How are you doing?
Fantastic. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Iowa Mustangs Unstabled Suicide Awareness Benefit, which is coming to the Tri-State Raceway in Earlville this Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, this sounds like it is going to be a great event for a very important cause. So, well, first of all, let's talk about what's all going to be going on at the event.
So what will be going on with the event is we got the Mustang Club, and we're going to have a car show featuring Mustangs because we're primarily just a Mustang Club, like we said. We do have a Camaro Club showing up that wants to come race us. They kind of challenged us, whatnot, which we allowed because they were just wanted to help out with the benefit. So we'll have that. We're going to have bake sales, silent auction, raffles, all sorts of fun stuff for kids to do. There will be an ice cream truck there as well. So it's going to be a good day of a fun event for family.
All right. Very good. And of course, this is at the Tri-State Raceway, so plenty of room for folks to have a good time.
Absolutely. Tons of room. So come on out. We got all the room for parking. We can fit as many people as we need.
All right. So most importantly, of course, raising some money for suicide awareness. Tell us a little bit about how this particular cause came to be.
I can do that. Actually, 4 years ago on the date of Saturday, which is June 26th, I lost my father to suicide. So this is a near and dear thing to me. And I thought since we raced at Tri-State, it seemed fitting to host the benefit there. And they were more than willing to help us out with it and extended us a wonderful opportunity to have the event there. And we took advantage of it. And we're going to try and make the most out of it because we think that suicide awareness really needs to be out there and not so stigmatized.
Yeah, and that's absolutely something we have actually been talking with a few different people recently here on the radio is, that and the mental health aspect of everything. No shame in it. In talking about it and getting that stuff out and getting help.
Absolutely. People need to understand that it's okay not to be okay. And people are out there to talk. I'd rather talk to somebody for all night than miss them for the rest of my life.
Yep.
And that's the way I look at it now. So if this event helps one person, it's a huge success to me.
All right. And let's talk a little bit about the Mustangs Unstabled. Now, this is statewide and nationwide?
Statewide and nationwide. We do have members now out of 12 states, and we just acquired some members in Australia, actually.
Wow.
So we're actually got 2,800 members in the club, and we're growing at a phenomenal rate.
Wow.
So if you have a Mustang and you haven't joined the Iowa Mustangs Unstabled, please join us. We are the best car club around.
We're on Facebook.
Well, yeah, there you go. Check them out
on Facebook. Yeah.
On Facebook. And so it's what is the fee to get into the event?
The fee is $15 per person if you are a non-member. If you are a member of our club, there is a certain fee that we have for them, which is $15 a carload. So if you have a Mustang and you want to get in a little bit more reasonable, join the club and you can take advantage of that.
All right, very good. And $5 for the children 6 to 12. And there's going to be as you mentioned, a lot of things for the kids to do as well.
Yeah, we actually have a kids zone. They're going to be getting chips and water and some candy, and they get to color and they get face painting and they get to play. And then we have a gentleman coming that's Sergeant. Is it Sergeant?
Sergeant Hot Wheels is actually the guy's name, and he donates Hot Wheels to children. He has donated over 50,000 Hot Wheels at this point, and he started over in Kosovo. And he started donating to kids over there. They went to Iraq, and he was donating them out of his Humvee. And so he got the nickname Sergeant Hot Wheels. Well, he found out about the event and wanted to know if he could show up. And when he shows up, he's going to bring Hot Wheels for the kids, and he sets up a Hot Wheels track and all sorts of fun stuff for them to do as well. So we really got something for everybody out there.
Yep.
I know how cool that is because the Hot Wheels and the Matchbox cars were a huge part of my life when I was a kid.
Me too. Me too. So I was absolutely ecstatic when I was like, oh, he wants to come out. I'm like, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Now, if you want to race, there's also the fee of $40, but it is racing all day long. It's open to fun runs, grudge racing, call outs, whatever you want to do. We do have a bracket class going for experienced and non-experienced, and the track was actually able to get 2 Wallies from the NHRA, which if you know what a Wally is, that is an exclusive trophy that the track only gets 2 of. And they actually donated it to our event so that we could use it as a incentive for people to join these bracket races.
And I'm sure you're a little biased, but the Mustangs are going to beat the Camaros.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Hands down.
Yeah, there's no questions.
All
Hands
right.
down.
I'm sure we'll be getting a phone call from a Camaro guy. here
Yeah,
pretty soon.
and that's fine, but the day is it's really it's more about the benefit. So if you got a Camaro and you want to come out and have some fun, come on out, have some fun, and we're just going to all celebrate the love of cars and celebrate a good time and support a great cause.
All right.
And we have, for the ladies, we have a lot of vendor booths. So we'll have Sensi and some other ones out there so they can do some shopping if they don't really are into any cars. There's other stuff for them to do as well. So that'll be a lot of fun too.
All right. So like you said, something for the entire family. What a
Yes.
great family outing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All
That's what we
right.
wanted to make sure we could, kind of touch bases with everybody. And some of the things that we have in the silent auctions are absolutely incredible, guys. So we have some really good donations. Street Outlaws, I don't know if you guys ever heard of that show. They donated 8 tickets to their live event in Cordova. So we actually,
Wow.
we got those and some other major things there. So come on out and see what we got.
All right. Very good. So suicide awareness benefit, Iowa Mustangs Unstabled. It's going to be held Tri-State Raceway in Earlville on Saturday, 10 to 7. And there's no rain in the forecast, but you do have a rain date of Sunday.
Yes. The track allocated us the rain day of Sunday just in case, but we're not going to have any rain this weekend.
All right.
We're going to
We're
go
not.
ahead and it's going to be dry.
All right. A big thank you to Christy and Jesse Inman for filling us in on this very, very important event and a fun event as
Yes,
well.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. And our guest of the day segment brought to you on KMCH by Bill Thomas Farm Bureau Financial Services. A look at sports coming up next.
Over his lunch hour and without an appointment,